Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your reading for January 15th through the 31st, 2019. This is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. As always, remember these are general, so they're not going to apply to everyone or not in the same way. Watch your Sun, your Moon, and your Rising. You can watch this if you're dealing with an Aries. Sun, Moon, or Rising might also be relevant. The special currently running is only available till the end of the month, so if you want to look at that, now would be a good time. And something else I want to say is I'm traveling between, or the plan is for me to be traveling between the 23rd and the 1st of February. So you can still order during that time. I may not be able to do readings. I think I'm probably going to still be able to do the quick answer, the 24-hour question, but not the more in-depth readings because I'm not going to have a place or the right conditions to read. But I will get to the readings as soon as I'm back. I am recovering from a cold, so bear with me, or trying to. Okay, so we're going to look at one card for your overall energy, a few cards for your work, finances, studies, business, etc., and a few cards for your emotional life and love life. So let's see what's going on for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the second half of January 2019. This is your overall energy. And for your career and your finances, not that easy to fan out, but anyway, we'll lay them out nicely. Okay, so let's have a look. So overall energy, Four of Cups. Okay, so here's the cards that you have, and then I will tie the messages together. So overall energy, we have the Four of Cups. This is the tarot, Tattoo Tarot and Ink, I think, deck. So Four of Cups, overall energy. Now it can talk about being hung up on an opportunity. It can talk about delays within communication, so it causes some disappointment there. For others, this is new opportunities being available, but maybe we're not looking at them. I feel that this can also talk about a shift in direction, whether that again is with your studies or your jobs or how you make your money. There's a shift in direction that will be available maybe in the fourth week of the month for most people. But it's important to keep an open mind. If you are searching for a job, this tells you to expand your horizons, add more options there, different types of jobs or different types of fields, that sort of thing. Okay, it's just saying add to your search, expand your options. And for others of you, that just talks about feeling exhausted, feeling disappointed at things maybe not necessarily working out the way you had hoped within a project, a job, a business. So we have the Ten of Wands, so that is the burden, the King of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. So for some of you, I feel like you're waiting for information, you're waiting for a response from this Queen of Cups. This person may be someone you interviewed with or a recruiter of some sort, and you're waiting for a response from them. They may be a woman, but with this being a very general reading, could be a man as well. And that information is delayed. They're not really getting back to you when they said they would, so that stresses you out. And maybe you're trying to get out of a burdensome situation, whether it's a job that's exhausting you, that's draining you, that's a lot of work and not a lot of credit, or doesn't pay right for the amount of work you have to do. You have to do the work for the whole team, that sort of thing, okay? overbearing boss. Maybe this King of Swords is an overbearing boss for some, and you're just waiting on news from this Queen of Cups. I feel with the Six of Cups, you've already talked to them, you've already met with them, or you have collaborated with them in the past, whether they've helped you land a different job or you've worked together one way or another. I do feel that in the meantime, there is a new opportunity available to you with the Ace of Swords. It's here now, and you may have to give a response quick, okay? This is coming up as swift for you, so I feel that that's where you have to look. I feel that it's a good idea to know what you want, but keep an open mind, because there may be other opportunities. Maybe it can be something in the legal field, or this is just saying, I can give you a contract here and now, I can give you a job here and now. Do you want it? And it's not going to be on the table for very long. For those of you, you're growing tired within a particular field. Maybe you work in the legal field and you want to go into something that you're more passionate about, that's always been a dream of yours. Or you work in some field that's very strict, very rigid, and you're more creative, so that's why you're disappointed, and it's a burden for you to be there and do that kind of work because it's just not in your nature. You can do it, but it's not what you love. So basically, if that's the case, the cards are saying keep an open mind. There are options coming through for you to do what you really want to do, but you have to look for them, because they're not going to show up the way you think they will or when you think they will, okay? So expand your search, give yourself more options is basically the general idea when it comes to work, finances, studies, your business, okay? And let's have a quick look at your emotional life and love life for Aries for the second half of January 2019. Good news is you do have contracts coming in, you do have opportunities coming in, but again, you have to keep an open mind. It might be different than what you had hoped for. It's still good, but it might be just different than what you were hoping for. So just take that for what it's worth and do what you will with it, okay? So emotional life and love life for Aries for the second half of January 2019. So we have the Queen of Cups here again. So for some of you, this is, you want to get out of a job because you're working with someone who is now an ex, or you're working with someone who you just don't get along with, whether it's a friend or an ex, okay? Or you're considering leaving a relationship and you also work with this individual, okay, in one capacity or another. And they could be an air sign or they could be a water sign. So air signs are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So for some, that's the scenario. So we have the Five of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Queen of Cups, once again, the Page of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. So for some, that's the scenario. So you're very, very concerned because you want to make a decision and look at maybe other options in love, and you obviously are going to have to break up with this person, and you also work with them, so you're not sure how that's going to affect your financial situation or your work situation. And for others, you want to look at other job options and opportunities, but you're not sure how that's going to affect your relationship because maybe you work with someone that you're in a relationship with as well. For others of you, there might have been a separation, a breakup. Five of Pentacles is someone being left out in the cold, someone walking away from you. I feel like it may have involved an earth sign as well, so that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You might be still hung up, to see how he's looking at the Page of Pentacles. You might still be hung up on this person, on this earth sign, and worrying and anxious about them coming back or not. However, there is a water sign that's making an offer to you or trying to get your attention or trying to tell you how they feel about you, okay? So keep that in mind. For those of you who are single and looking, or single and not sure if you want to get back into the dating world, there's at least two different people talking to you during this time, okay? And you've got water signs And earth signs very strongly here. It could be the same person and they have water and earth in their chart. So again, earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. For some, you have a choice to make. You have to leave someone out in the cold. Say no to someone because you have to choose between two different people, and that's what you're anxious about. Maybe you're not sure which decision is the best decision, which choice is best. With the Queen of Cups there twice in your reading and the Nine of Swords, this is saying just listen to your intuition. And do what you feel at this time is right for you. Okay, that's what you can do. That's the only thing you can do. Don't worry about it. You can't, see the future. You don't know how things are going to turn out, so don't stress yourself. Don't overthink it. Just do what you feel is right in this moment. For others of you, you're trying or thinking of making an offer to someone and you're not quite sure how to approach the situation, and you're overthinking it. Okay, you're going through scenarios in your head. The message here is just go for it and be yourself. Just be honest, and it will be what it will be. Okay. Within existing relationships, there may be conversations of pregnancy. There may be a confirmation of twins for some, most definitely. And for others, this could definitely be anxiety over the fact that you have to give birth soon. Or for some, this is a pregnancy that's happening after perhaps trying for a long time, or even miscarrying. And if you've had to deal with that, I'm really, really sorry. Sending you all my love and healing energy. But it looks like there is pregnancy happening here, conception happening here. Okay, so basically this is saying, when it comes to love life, listen to your intuition during this time and do what you feel is best for you at this time, whether that means leaving someone or making an offer to someone or taking a chance on someone. Pregnancy is happening definitely with this energy. There might be decisions you make in your love life might be affecting your work life, or vice versa with this energy. But again, you're not going to be able to figure it out in your head, and it's not going to be perfect. If you want to make a decision, if you want to take action within a situation, just go ahead and do it. Obviously be considerate of other people's feelings, but you can't be responsible for other people's lives and reactions if you're only doing what you think is best for you without, any malicious intent, especially. So don't put yourself down and don't beat yourself up. Okay, so let's have a look. Again, this is just my own little deck, nothing much, just writing on some cards, but I want to use it as guidance. Pull 2 cards for work, finances, and all the rest, and so 1 for work and then 1 for love life to serve as additional guidance. So what is the guidance for Aries work and finances for the second half of January, and what is the guidance for Aries for emotional life and love life for the second half of January? So for work, we have rules, structure, education, instructions. So for some, this is the environment you're working in, and it's just too rigid for you. You want to be more creative, you want to have more freedom, or you just want to have freedom from an overbearing situation. Someone's rules are impossible, someone's expectations are just impossible, and it's a burden for you to try to keep living up to them because they're unreasonable. Okay, for others, this is just getting started with a job, and there's a lot to learn, and you have to learn about the processes, and you have to learn what's expected of you, and so on and so forth. And for some, you're going into a field that has these kinds of characteristics or energies. I do feel something around the military, the police, even government, medical fields, something where it's just very heavily regulated, and you need approvals, and you need permits, and you need to follow the process, and there's a lot of red tape, and there's everything has a process, everything has a way of doing it, you know what I mean? So that sort of energy, that's what you're going into. For emotional life and love life, we have recognition, popularity, fame, and the spotlight. So this is saying, again, if you're interested in finding someone, there's at least 2 solid options of people who like you, who are very interested in you. All you have to do is just look around and give them a chance. For others of you, this is again your work life affecting your love life, where maybe your work life is taking off and you're kind of trying to shy away from a particular emotional relationship during this time, and that's what you're anxious about and maybe feeling guilty about, or vice versa, where not vice versa necessarily, but where you want to change your job, you're getting a lot of options, opportunities, and one way or another, the relationship you might be in is kind of holding you back or just creating some sort of obstacle, okay? And once again, if that is the case, you only can do what is best for you at this time. You're responsible for your own life, not the life of others. And as long as there's no malintent, you have to do what's best for you, okay? So that is your reading, Aries. I hope that it helps. Okay, I'm looking forward to your comments. Let me know how these cards apply to you. If they do, what's your other signs? Have a wonderful time ahead, and I will talk to you again very soon. Bye for now.